Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to my cooking show. Cooking, gardening, and doing everything. I mean, doing everything except for cooking. And today, finally, I gathered myself and will be planting those flowers into my new planter. And I'll show you we're building outdoor kitchen. It's not ready yet. They're building the roof, and tomorrow they're bringing all the kitchen stuff. So we'll keep you posted on that. But now let's go get some leaves, because let me show you. I wanna pour some fillers into that planter. I don't wanna use good soil and pour it all up till the end. I wanna add some flowers, leaves, maybe some mulch, and then on top it will be alma. Why is she so angry? Probably because of those noises. Anyways, and then this much soil should be enough for flowers. So first let's go get some leaves from our forest, and then we'll go from there. Do I need some instruments? My gloves are over there. I mean, I have gloves everywhere. And let me show you this little flower garden. There used to be two large, immense bushes here, and they were almost interfering with this path, which leads to the entrance of our house. Let me show you this way. Look, and it wasn't looking neat and clean anymore. I didn't want it to kind of get ugly and on the way, so we removed those and planted some flowers randomly. I didn't even know I'm gonna plant these flowers here. We just went to flower festival. It's on my Russian channel. I'll link it in the description. You can watch the shopping. And then I got lots and lots of flowers, and I ended up planting like this. By the way, I saved the center part for a bird feeder, and all of a sudden this plant came all the way from I don't know where and asked me to plant it in the center. So I planted this plant, and I think it came out nicely. I like it. So this is that, and these are my cactuses from California. They were in my garage all winter because it's pretty cold in here in South Carolina, winter time. So I saved them in my garage, planted them yesterday. I don't know if they survived because some of them looks like rotten, and some of them, this one ended up losing its roots. I don't know if it will survive. So far it looks nice and neat. So I'll leave it here for now. Okay, let's go get, and these are the flowers that are left. Oh, they all got bloomed and blossomed. All right, I'm gonna be planting these to that planter, I mean. Okay, let's go get our things. The waters. And also we planted two irises here by the shed. Okay. It's still alive. Oh, I think 2 buckets will be enough, Aram. Oh, let me quickly show you my other garden. This is the best place in our backyard. I love coming here and just looking at all those plants. Okay, the tomatoes are nicely grown. They are so tall now. We put up these trellis or T-posts for them to climb, but I didn't tie them yet because I think we have enough time for that. So here I have only tomatoes, some onions, companions, to keep the insects away, although once in a while I sprinkle them with ashes. So yeah, I also planted some, I think this is arugula as far as I remember, or maybe some salads, and lots of herbs, parsley, I think cilantro. We'll see. I plant and I forget. I don't put any tags on purpose. I don't want to remember where and what I planted. I just want to be surprised. So I have more tomatoes here, some onions and garlic. They didn't come out as of yet. Here I've got some zucchinis. A few days ago I planted these zucchinis, so they still look teeny weeny, but they're growing. I have 2 strawberry plants or bushes here, and I destroyed 2 tomato plants accidentally. I just left them a few days and they got all destroyed. I mean, almost half dead. So I cut all the destroyed part. I left only a little bit and the roots. I replanted them, so they're looking nice. 2 watermelons, and here we have sweet peppers. They are all growing nicely. What else? Oh, I don't think this is oh, it is actually. Finally I could see these insects. Can you see them? These green things. I think I should spray this. I'm trying to avoid any chemicals. I prefer all the natural ways of removing pests and stuff. So I think I'm gonna sprinkle, dust it, or with some ashes, wood ashes. I'll do it tonight. And this is my broccolis. I planted these later than this. That's why some of them are smaller. Oh, I haven't seen my potatoes. I decided to give it another try and plant potatoes in bags. Let's see how they turn out this time. Although previous times I planted them in smaller buckets and didn't even take care of them like I was supposed to. And this time I'm very well prepared. That's that. I have cucumbers. They are still tiny, and they say I planted them very close to each other, but it's too late. I already planted them. Some may not grow properly, so I'll remove them, but hopefully they'll survive. Okay, and the cabbages are looking good. No insects so far. I check them every single day, and every single day I get amazed by their look. I don't know why. And I used to eat their leaves too, and my subscribers stopped me. They say you're not gonna get any cabbage if you continue eating the leaves. Oh, but I like eating the leaves more than I like having a big head of cabbage. Anyways, that's that. And my strawberries. Every single day we get a small cup full of strawberries. Look how perfect this looks. If we give it some time, we may get bigger harvest, but kids are impatient, so am I. Yeah, so nice. Okay, this is that. And I don't remember if I showed you the bucket we got for rainwater. Apparently we have to place it somewhere more appropriate. We had a rain last night. Let's see if we have any. Yeah, we do have some water, but we're gonna put this under our shed, under the gadgets, and probably have a long hose connected to this one so we can use the rainwater. Okay, and nothing new here. Oh, let me show you the planter we did earlier. Look how nice it grows. So full and so perfect looking. And now let's get started on the other planters. This is the mulch that our neighbor Eric Schneider gifted us. We're gonna have a nice outdoor kitchen with pizza oven. And we need to place this thing under. Oh yeah, you remove that. It should fit, although if they had a bigger size I would have. No, this is perfect. Perfecto. Okay, now we're gonna pour all this into the planter, and if we need more mulch, we'll go after mulch. And this is my helper. Yes, you're doing the right thing. Good job. This is how you make your husband work. He's not a big gardener, but he's trying. It's like you're making wine. Okay, I think this is good. I don't want to clog the pot as if I'm so heavy. I'm 105 pounds if you're asking. I think this is good. Should I go ahead and... No, let's add just a tiny bit of mulch, because see, this is, as time goes, it's gonna get lower and lower. So I don't want the soil to come down very dramatically. So we'll add some mulch and then the soil. I'm gonna go get ready for the actual planting. So this is called plant pleaser or soil enhancer. I'm sorry, plant pleaser is on the it's soil enhancer. Where did I read pleaser? Oh, Daddy Pete's plant pleaser. That's why I always call these bags plant pleasers. Anyways, so I'm gonna add some of this, which looks like wood shrubs. Let me show you. This is how it looks. It's not a soil. It's probably ground up wood chips. And I'm gonna mix this with some cow manure. And we have the mulch. It should be enough. We can always get some of the soil we have over there. Local red clay soil, or maybe not. Maybe not. So a little bit of this. Let me wear my gloves. This is again plant pleaser. Oh, Daddy Pete's cow manure. Daddy Pete's cow manure. Usually I like using mushroom compost, but because I think cow manure can burn the plant roots, and the roofs will be burned as well. So I'm gonna give it a stir, and hopefully the flowers won't get burned. I think this is enough, or maybe it's not. I have some mushroom compost over there. Should we go add some? Yes. Okay, let's go. And look at this lady. Where have you been, Alma? She fell in love with our neighbor's chickens. She goes there, tumbles in that chicken poop, and comes back to get her shower, as if we have nothing better to do. We have to give her showers almost every day. Okay, that will be Daddy Pete's mushroom compost. Again, it's a pleaser. That's why our plants are so pleased. That's enough. Thank you. Thank you. He loves when I say that. I'm just kidding. Alma. And she's all wet. I think she took a quick bath. In chicken pee, maybe. I don't know why she wet. Alma, pulnes matel. She was in the pool, by the way. That's her bath. Okay, now let's get started. I'm this will go in the middle. It will be so perfect with that yellow planter, yellow-ish. Okay. First I'm adding the mulch, which is so finely ground that it's almost like a soil texture. But I don't want to add too much. I still need to add some compost and other stuff. A little more. It's like endless. You add it, you press it, it still goes lower and lower. I think I ended up adding all the mulch, and I was thinking one bucket is too much. So special thanks to our neighbor Eric Schneider. I don't know what we would do without his mulch. I mean, we would go to store and buy, and imagine how much we saved. Because we've used probably more mulch than actual soil or pleaser. Okay, and we didn't know this. And here, the only less expensive things per my husband is the gas and mulch. See, you never know. I want to give this a good mix to mix all those three pleasers together: mushroom compost, cow manure, and soil enhancer. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I'm just doing as I feel doing, and I'm not a gardener or I'm not a big professional in this thing, in this business. All I do is like from my feelings, how I feel I need to do. That's how I do it. And I think I'm doing everything so professional. You guys are maybe surprised who is this professional gardener. And this is perfect. Alright, here you go, Miss Yellow Flower, who was waiting for me almost, how many days? 5-6 days, almost a week. And they are called, one thing I can't remember is flower names. It's like the hardest thing ever, and it's like on purpose they name all those flowers with such difficult to remember, hard to remember names. It's like they're testing your patience and, I don't know, your brains. Maybe if I'm smart enough, and I am very smart, I could have separated these flowers and planted them different. I don't want to separate. I'm very smart. That's why I'm doing this. You get the good bunch and plant it in the center. Alma, how are your boyfriend chickens? She needs a friend. Now, since I'm a very big professional, I think I can't overload this planter with lots of flowers. So I'm thinking to add some of those teeny weeny, let me see, I'll put check and then plant. I mean, I'll place the flowers, look at it, and then decide which one goes in the planter and which one goes I don't know where. First, I was thinking yellow and white will go so perfect. So I got this. Now I don't know, should I plant this or maybe these tiny yellow ones, and probably these little bushes, and even these will be perfect. Let's go check, we'll see. Us professionals know everything. I still think these taller white flowers will look perfect. Yeah, when I see they get overstuffed and overcrowded, I may go ahead and remove some of them. But for now, if I want to plant a flower here and there, I should do it. It's good for my self-confidence, as if if I know what I'm doing. So I'll do that. I want to plant these white flowers here and there. And these teeny weeny, I don't know if they'll stay teeny weeny. They are called, I think this is the easiest one to remember, celosia. Oh, celosia. And that one was called, the yellow one, Gerbera daisy. Okay. Or Gerbera daisy. So hard. Okay, let's see how they look. Oh, so perfect. They should stay there up until they get so tall and so crowded that I'm gonna remove it. I will have the desire to remove them. Since you can't see the behind side, I'll skip one. I think I should lift this thing. It's part of, I don't like tags. I don't like when you have so much trouble removing them. It's like they make you work. Oh, this was a good one. Okay, I'm not complaining about this tag. I know it's gonna be overcrowded, but I still wanna do it. I still want to plant one of these. Look, I think it's gonna look perfect. And I like when you can't see any soil. You can remove it anytime. So I can remove it anytime and replant somewhere else. And this is, I don't have any space here. Maybe here. I think I removed the tag for this one. I don't know how it's called. If you know the name, please help. If you don't know the name, it's okay. You don't have to remember all the flower names, all the names of flowers. I know my English is quite specific and hard to understand. So thank you everyone who understands my English and appreciates me trying hard. Okay. Last one. Promise. I wish I had more space. When I was buying the planter, I thought, oh, I'm gonna plant probably 5 or 6 different kinds of plants or flowers. But no, only 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4. Yeah, 4. I think that's it. I don't think I'll can add some mulch. Or maybe. No, I think we have enough mulch over there. It's not gonna be even helpful. And I think it looks so perfect. Okay, let me clean up a little bit, water the flowers, and see what else we can do to make it even more perfect, which is probably nothing. We did whatever we could. Now, as I was cleaning and looking at my planter, thinking what else is missing, because to me, when you plant something, you have to look at it and see it's finished and it's done. When I don't add any mulch, or let's say in this case these rocks, it always feels like I forgot something. I have these little tiny white rocks. Let me show you, or maybe if it's enough, I'll add those white rocks that will match so perfectly with flowers and planter. If it's not enough, I may even either buy more or use some of those. We have those downstairs. I'll see. Let's first try the white rocks and see what happens. This is what I don't like about country life. You have to change your shoes all the time, or else if you go like that, all the cleaning you've done will be wasted. Okay, look at this. I wish I asked Lily to buy some white rocks for my cactus planter, and I'm glad I used those because those match better. Oops. But this is so teeny weeny. Look at this. It's like a powder. Let's see. I may ask her to get more if it's not enough. Hopefully it's enough. This is from dollar store, if you're asking. And back in California, they had really nice white rocks in dollar stores for $1.25. You can no longer find anything for $1. Oh, this is gonna be enough. If I need more, I'll ask her to get another pack. Arnak went to get some soda. That's funny. So my husband asked the workers, would you like something to drink? And they said, can we have some soda? And we don't drink soda. Oh, we don't buy soda. Was this a bee, Aram? Or a fly? I mean, in this place, it's very normal. They can just come and live with you, talk with you, and it's normal. So yeah, and they asked for soda, and it was so not cool that we don't have soda at home. So we sent Arnak to get some soda, and they just left. So they're done for the day. Oh, they're coming back tomorrow, so he can buy some soda and maybe 2 packs of this thing. Okay, Arnak, please buy 2 packs of this. Maybe Aram, when you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, we can get a bag of these a bit bigger ones. This looks very nice, very, like, I don't know, fine. But I know every time I water, they'll sink in. And big ones won't sink in as much as this sand. So it looks perfect for now. I'm gonna water this and be done with it. And I like it very much. I had to get this fine watering can from downstairs. Oh, I was gonna tell you something. Remember, we went to this. You remember we went to this flower market, and I didn't get those purslane flowers, and everyone was like, why didn't you get those purslane? They grow so well, they bloom all summer. So last time when we went to flower festival, I got those, and I'm glad I did. They bloom so nicely, and I didn't even spend any time or effort. I didn't dig a big hole for them. Aram, you didn't see them. Look at this one, it's just growing. Look at this. And I was gonna plant all of them over there, but this area we have, it's a disaster. You can't dig anything because they have stones and big rocks under it. We were gonna make a big garden. Alma, in Chesutum, she's eating something. She's like living off these wood chips. Anyways, we were gonna make a big garden, I mean flower, whatever, garden here. Then we stopped because it's impossible to dig. It's all rocks underneath. But look, Aram, I didn't even dig. I simply did this. Aram, I'm just showing this to my husband. Look. Oh, look, a snake. I'm kidding. It's a disgusting worm that looks like a snake. It's plenty of them. Anyways, I just did this like this, very tiny, not even a hole, and placed it just like this, like flat, and covered it. And look how well it's growing. So next time we go to that flower shop, and Aram, they say it just spreads around, which is great. Although we decided to leave this site for next year, we got so many projects going on, the outdoor kitchen, pizza oven, that roof thingy. What else? We have the fireplace area. It's a fire pit area next. So probably we'll leave this for next year. And also we want to remove this palmetto, although it looks nice when it looks like palmetto, which is 3 or 4 months a year. The rest of the year it looks like a pineapple or a corn. I don't know. And the other day we went to this fountain store or whatever, concrete whatever store. Very depressing and heavy feelings after that store, but they had really nice, not bad looking fountains. So we're thinking to remove this, have a nice beautiful fountain set up here, and probably we're thinking to make this a little bit higher than this frame, maybe from some kind of stone or whatever, fill in some ground, and then plant probably a few colorful bright plants. We'll see, but that's for the future. Such a nice weather. Now the best part. Morning time we have lots of sun in this area. I don't know if they like full sun. I don't think all of them like full sun. I think some of them some of them do, some of them don't. I mean, this is a temporary bouquet. I like changing things. I like replacing things all the time. So hopefully this will last at least a month or so, and then we'll see what we do next. Beautiful. And hopefully they won't attract a lot of wasps. We have lots of them, although I think there was a lot of them because no one actually lived here, so they managed to have lots of wasp houses, nests. When we came, we called the service, they eliminated them. But still, once in a while we see them around. I even got bitten, but those were under the ground. They were so aggressive. They just attacked me. Well, I was trying to spray their nest. Anyways, they say you need to wait until they are asleep. I mean, kids were in the pool. I got scared they will be attacking the children because it was close to the pool. So I saw there is a nest. They're coming out from that nest, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get my spray. And anyways, I went, I got the spray. Once I sprayed them, they're like swarmed at me in my hair. They bit me twice on my ear. It was very painful. I almost was crying. But yeah, it's in the past. Now I know. I need to wait. Alright. Okay, Aram, you need to push this because it's so heavy now. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sharing, subscribing, commenting. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.